Wow, are my eyes watering like crazy and burning. Hello everybody, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. Hold on a minute. Yeah, okay, I had to get comfortable. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I have some errands to run for my daddy. And, you know, I have to get ready anyway. And I was like, hello, why just not get ready on camera? Because I get so many boxes every month, I'm constantly getting new products. Some of them are not new, of course, to the industry. Most of them are not new, but they're new to me. And so I figured I would sit down and try them out. These are mostly from last month. I have this bag and I have this little bag. This one was from BoxyCharm and this one was from Ipsy. I have just about a full face. The only thing I don't have that I want to try out on this video is a new foundation. I do have some skincare that I want to try. This is the Touch and Soul, the Glass Pretty Filter. I don't know if this is a moisturizer or a primer, so I'm going to look that up. Okay, so they say that this is a priming skin balm and to use it as the last step in your skincare routine. You know, we just saw this on the side. I got this in last month's Allure box. This is the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Refining Serum, so I figured I may as well try this one. The packaging is really quite nice. Of course, if my lights wouldn't blow it out, that would be fabulous. So this does come with a pump. It's a serum. It's a sticky, clear serum. Let's try it out. I don't smell anything. I do want to put on sunscreen since I am going out and it is bright and sunny. Even if it's not bright and sunny, you should anyway. But we received the First Day Beauty Weightless Liquid Mineral Sunscreen with zinc oxide. Now this is obviously going to have flashback. Anything with zinc is going to, but it is a physical sunscreen. This is tinted. I did not realize that. Interesting. It's exactly my skin tone. Why is it gritty though? Let me try that again. No, my face isn't gritty from the oil. There's like chunks of something in it and they're hard. They're not dissolving. Okay, that time there were no chunks, but that was really disturbing. Have any of you used this? Did you ever get little hard chunks of something in there? Feels very nice though. It's not too slimy or anything. Okay, let's try this Touch and Soul Glass Skin Balm. So many of you said how much you enjoy this and you were so excited for me to try it, so now I'm so excited. The packaging is definitely adorable. It's reversed instead of, you know, like this. It makes it unique and different. It does have a little stopper here to keep it protected. I think it has a perfumey scent, which is not my favorite. It's not too thick. Pretty quick and simple. I will see how my makeup goes on top of it. Okay, so I just threw on a very light foundation because literally I just have a lot of errands to run and I really don't feel like sweating off all of my foundation. I'm using my stick foundations, the ABH stick foundation. Mine is in the color. I cannot for the life of me read it. I will show you the color. It's one of the lighter to medium shades. Unfortunately, this writing's so small, even with my glasses, I cannot read it. And then I combined it with the Revlon insta-fix photoready. This is in the color medium beige 160. Everything went on nicely on top of it, so far I have no complaints about anything that I tried thus far. I do have a new concealer, although it did not come in one of my Boxies or Ipsys. I did get it in my FabFitFun surprise bag or mystery bag. This is an Ish probiotic concealer. I got it in the color light, and it is a clicky concealer, but it is a stick concealer, which I found super interesting. Very creamy. Still dealing with my mask breakouts, but you know, at least the mask covers it, right? It's a very, very light coverage concealer. I don't know whether it's because of the sweat and everything. It didn't cover any of the blemishes that I have, nor did it cover the melasma. I mean, it covered a little bit underneath my eyes, but I'm going to go in with my Jeffree Star Magic Concealer. This is in C7. The concealer is nice. It's definitely, I think, for light dark circles, and I like it for mature skin because it didn't cake at all. It just didn't cover much. This is the one that I was worried about. Not worried, but, well, you'll see. This is the, of course, CIATE London Watermelon Setting Powder. Problem is, when I swatched this, it felt very odd. It has a very odd texture. The packaging is adorable. It has an odd watermelon scent. Not a pleasant one. I'm not a fan of the scent, actually. Is definitely showing up white, but it doesn't feel drying at all. My face actually still feels tacky even after I'm piling this on. I can't get over this texture. It is just, it's the most bizarre texture. I swear it feels like I'm playing with like toy makeup. I'm gonna try using this underneath my eyes with my finger because I don't have a sponge. It looks a little dry underneath my eyes. I'm trying to get a good idea in the viewfinder what my complexion looks like, and I really honestly can't tell. I don't know. I have to keep using this and with different products and in different lighting and go outside and look and do all the things that a good little beauty guru should do. This I was so excited to dig into, which is really why I'm glad I'm sitting down today. This is from Kenya Ontiveros Beauty. We got this in one of our boxes. Someone remind me because I know you know and I don't. This is the contour and highlight kit. Look at the gorgeousness of this palette. The packaging in itself is very luxe and very well done. This is a textured, I was going to say leopard. No, snake or whatever you want to call it. It's just beautiful. They're telling you that this is the contour, this is the dark contour, and this is the bronzer. I also received these Farrah brushes. These are so pretty because they have the blue tinge to them. Aesthetically, they're beautiful. Do I think they're worth the price tag? No. I'm going to start with the lightest contour first with this Farrah brush. Okay, that's way too orange for a contour for me completely. That is a bronzer color on me. I'm going to use this brush from Cosmetics. I'm going to dip into the dark contour. It doesn't mean the product's bad, it just means that for my skin tone, I need a gray, cool-toned base for a good contour. They absolutely blend beautifully. I'm going to take the light contour and I am going to contour up here for some bronziness. Of course, they also have a mattify and a setting powder, which I should have used probably. I'm also super excited because I get to play with the Venice Fling palette by Baily Sarian. It's a collaboration with State Cosmetics. Beautiful packaging. Today I'm using a combination of my Morphe brushes, my Cosmetics brushes, and what else? We got some more brushes in one of our boxes, I think also from Moda, maybe? I forgot I had these Moda brushes. I'm such an idiot. But they also came with 3 eye brushes, which I'm not thrilled about because they're not, to me, universally useful, but we're going to see how they work. I'm staying away from the purple today, so I am going to go into this color called Bonfire. Very pretty, not as pigmented as I thought it might be, but it blends really nicely. I'm going to run that on my lower lash line. This may be a little too big for this, but I'm taking this brush. I cannot read it. It looks like the R272 Kabuki. Don't take my word for it. And I'm going to take this color, which is called Rose Tattoo. Now, when looking at the palette, I really don't have a color deep enough to, on a matte anyway, to truly deepen up the outer corner, but I'm going to use this Venice Fling, even though it is shimmery, to try to accomplish that. I'm going to try using my finger and then blending it out. It's such a soft shadow. A little bit of fallout there. I really think if you're using that just all over your lid, it would be spectacular. I'm going to go into Puppy Love. I'm going to use my finger. quite a bit more intensity when you use your finger, but it still went on nicely with the brush. Using another Morphe brush, I'm going to go back into Bonfire. Same brush into Tan Lines, into Ocean Ave. We got the Line and Define from Laura Geller in one of our boxes. It is in the color black. This I thought was extremely interesting because of the product. This is a Kajal liner that is cone shaped, and on this side you have your liquid liner. I'm going to try the cone side first in my waterline. I want to see how it's going to work and not break off and how far I have to roll it up. Okay, the component being so thick is very awkward to use. I almost feel like I'm putting a syringe in my eye. This is the first eyeliner that's actually burning my eyes. I don't know whether I got something else in there, so I'm not going to judge it, but that was really weird. It goes onto the waterline beautifully, but my eyes have never ever burned from putting an eyeliner on before. Strange. Okay, we're going to try the liquid. Wow, are my eyes watering like crazy and burning. Oh my goodness. Okay, it is most definitely this eyeliner. I don't know what's in it, but every time I touch it to my eye, it does not do nice things. Unless it's this palette and that's exasperating it, I'm going to have to give it like a separate try with absolutely no other makeup on and see if it's actually that eyeliner. I'm going to wind up having to take this off before I go out anywhere. Wow. So I don't have a new blush to put on, so I'm actually just going to skip the blush, and we're going to like use the highlighter in here basically. I do want to do my brows. I also got this product last month from Billion Dollar Brows. It's their 60 Seconds to Beautiful Brows. Another product of theirs, like I think I have everything they've ever made. I do love that they include a cute little brush. This looks like a very nice cool toned brown. This brush is nice and stiff. I'm used to their products being a little bit more pigmented. Well, that's one brow done, and it took me quite a while, definitely not 60 seconds. I think it's definitely made for someone who doesn't need a lot of defining. They just want to add a little something because there's very, very little pigment there, and the good thing about that is you don't have to worry about really making a mistake. It's kind of hard to make a mistake, you know, even on the inner part where it sometimes can get a little dicey. Okay, so now that I know that what it is and what to use it for, it's really not a bad product because, again, you don't have to be precise. You can just kind of give your brows just a little bit of something. But if you're wanting more definition and more filling in and depth and volume, then this is not the product for you. But I'm not unhappy to have it, I said, because sometimes I don't want a very heavy brow. So not bad. My eyes have calmed down a little bit, just to give you a heads up. I received an Estate Cosmetics highlighter in my last box, and I thought how apropos that I would use it. These are baked highlighters, and they're really quite pretty. This has a very pinky hue to it. And then of course we have this duochrome highlighter here in this palette. You can see it's much more gold than the Estate Cosmetics. Very pretty. Matter of fact, for me it's a little bit subtle, but you can definitely see the shift when you do turn your head. Kind of melds into the skin, which is nice. It just doesn't sit on top of it. This color actually goes better than the Estate one that I'm going to use next, but that's okay. The Estate Cosmetics is much more icy, so it doesn't necessarily go, so which doesn't bother me because this is coming off in a few minutes. I do have a new mascara to try. Believe it or not, I don't think I have ever actually tried the Bang Girl Bad. No. Wow. The Damn Girl Mascara from Too Faced. The packaging is absolutely adorable. I love that even in their minis they keep the same aesthetic. Wow, look at that wand. It's a fat, fluffy hourglass wand. I'm not going to use any primer so we can get a good idea of what this does. Actually, it's pretty nice. That's one coat. It didn't clump, it didn't splatter. I have this annoying little space in my lashes where I don't know, either missing some or they just clump together. It's like a little hole and it annoys me, so I can't judge it for that. I mean, not bad for an application, especially without any primer. I did receive 2 lip products. This is the Il Masqua. It's basically just a shiny clear lip balm. Essentially, it does absolutely nothing. It may have some lip benefits. I also got a Huda beauty lipstick that I actually like and enjoy. Hallelujah. This is in the color Feminist. It is a peachy nude. Now this is her Demi Matte formula. It is a little bit of a thicker formula than her regular liquid lipsticks. Her regular ones basically feel the alcohol in them, so they're going to dry down. This one on slightly like a gloss, not as much. It's got a very smooth, comfortable, creamy formula. I also received the Everyday Vacay setting spray from CIATE London. It does have alcohol in it. I'm still going to put it on for you guys so that if you got it and you choose to use it, which is totally fine. Remember, my opinion is not the end-all be-all. You can see how it wears. It has a bit of a not so smooth sprayer. It didn't clump on my face or anything, but I can definitely feel and smell the alcohol in it. This to me is definitely not worth its price tag. It's literally just, how many times can I say literally? It's just a clear gloss, and if that's what you're into, it's fine, but you can certainly find cheaper ones than this one. So this is the finished look using all of the new products. Basically, they are a first impression. Some of them, actually most of them, I really have to give another go. I can't give a judgment call after just one use. I think this is definitely going to be a beautiful palette. I look forward to getting more uses out of it. I can't speak to its staying power or anything like that. I can't speak to any of that stuff because, you know, I just slapped it on my face. This, I'm disappointed that they aren't good contour colors for me because I was really looking forward to having some good contour products for me. I think the formula is beautiful and I'm so excited to continue using it as a bronzer. The CIATE watermelon powder, the setting powder, I have to keep playing with it. It's such an odd product. I look forward to hearing your thoughts. If you received this, please let's have a good old conversation in the comments because I need to know. The Ish Concealer is very minimal. Let's just say it's minimalistic. I'm going to continue to try it. This is the one product that is concerning me. It is the Laura Geller liner. I am going to take this makeup off. I'm going to try on just the eyeliner and see if this is the irritating factor in my eyes or if it was something else. And I'm going to put this in the description box or a pinned comment. So look for it there, please, if you want to know an update on this. I would love to know your thoughts on everything. Did you receive any of the products and what do you think about them? Most of all, my friends, I love you tremendously. Thanks for hanging out with me. I love you. What else? Yeah, I hope that whatever part of the world you're in or around, I hope you're having an amazing day, an amazing week come up. I will see you really soon in my next video. Okay, bye.